Welcome everybody. I'm Rich Bono, President of the New Hampshire Flying Tigers Radio Control Club. We're based in Londonderry and Derry, New Hampshire, serving the greater southern New Hampshire area. The club has been in existence for about 30 years. We specialize in teaching you how to fly radio control model airplanes. So if you'd like to come and stop by our club, we'll show you how to fly. That's what we love to do. As I mentioned, the club's been around for 30 years. We've been pretty much always in the southern New Hampshire area. For a while we're in Manchester, but for the past 25 years or so, almost 30 years been in Derry. We have one flying site that is behind the Derry Industrial Park off of B Street in Derry, New Hampshire. We have just this year opened a new flying site at a former EPA Superfund site in Londonderry, converted that into a new flying site, so we actually have two flying sites now. The New Hampshire Flying Tigers name, the name the Flying Tigers came from the World War II group of, I think they were called the American Volunteer Group out of China, that were brought into China to help fight against the Japanese back in World War II. We took their name because of the proud work that they did, and you can see our logo, which is behind me here, is based off of one of their logos that's very famous. Most people know the Flying Tigers based on the P-40 aircraft that they made famous, that always had that shark's mouth on the front. Actually, you can see my helicopter here has a replica of that shark's mouth that everybody knows the Flying Tigers from. So we use that a lot on our aircraft and in our various parts of our logo at times. So we're very proud of the work they've done. As I mentioned, we teach people how to fly. We have a very active training program. During the spring, summer, and fall months, we have training on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. We dedicate one of our runways to training. It's a little bit different than other clubs do. We make training an important part of our club because we want to help people learn how to fly. We realize it's very hard to learn how to fly on your own. We never recommend that you learn how to fly on your own. If you're interested in radio control model planes, a lot of people go and try it on their own. What happens is the plane will only last a minute or so because it'll get out of control. It's one of those things that it looks a lot easier than it is to really do. So what we recommend, if you think you're interested in this hobby, come talk to us first, and we'll give you some guidance on what to buy or what not to buy, and we'll help you set up your aircraft properly, give you some introductory flights, and teach you how to fly it so your plane will last a long time. I learned to fly with the radio control. I learned to fly radio control from the New Hampshire Flying Tigers myself. I've also tried to teach myself how to fly when I was a teenager, and it didn't work. I spent more time repairing my aircraft and never did learn how to fly on my own. I've been a member for, almost 20 years now. Been the president to the New Hampshire Flying Tigers for the last 2 years, and we have a great group of guys that love to help you. We like to hang out in the sun. People come down and we have a picnic table at our field. You can bring the kids and make a lunch and watch us fly, or get involved. Tell me about yourself.
I'm Alex Gomes. I go to Salem High School. I'm a freshman.
Okay, you're a freshman.
And I play hockey and baseball.
Okay. And how did you get involved with the New Hampshire Flying Tigers?
I was at the hobby shop one day, and because I have an RC car, so the hobby shop sells all those same things together, like helicopters, planes, cars. And when we were walking out, we saw this flyer, New Hampshire Flying Tigers. Intro to flight. So it was a basic like training held by the Flying Tigers, and they just talked about what flying was and how like planes work. They showed us all like the remotes and different types of planes, and yeah, it was fun.
Okay, great. So you got involved in our Intro to Flying RC program, and we gave you a taste of how it is to fly a radio-controlled model airplane. Yeah. And I guess you liked it because you're still here, huh?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, yeah. So you really enjoy it a lot then,
yeah.
right? Okay, good. So tell us a little bit about the training program. How did that work out?
Well, there was 2 days, and the first day we went to a Londonderry police station, and the New Hampshire Flying Tigers, most of the guys were there, and they just talked about how the planes worked, what different types of planes there were, all the different types of remote controls, and just basically how it worked. And they had a flight simulator there, which is like, it has the same remote for real flying, but it's on the computer. So if you crash or like fail, you just hit the reset button. And they had a lot of kids try on that before they actually went flying.
So first we basically had the classroom sessions and talked about all the different aspects of radio control flying, and then gave you a little bit of time on a flight simulator on a computer, so you could try out flying on the computer before you actually tried a real plane. Right. So then what happened after that? What was the next thing that you did?
Then we went to the field the second day, and all the kids and fathers and families there was a bunch of instructors there who teach everyone, and they just taught the people, I guess.
So we took you up flying on a real model airplane, right?
Through buddy boxes.
Okay, right. And we had a training, what we call a buddy box, which is a training box.
2 remotes linked together.
Right, to give you instruction. So you enjoyed that too, huh? Actually flying the planes.
It was good. Felt safe.
Yeah. Very good. Okay, good. Well, let's get one of your airplanes here to take a look at and see you can tell us about it.
Okay.
Okay.